Peace and bless. Today I want to build on the topic of what real love is, what true love is, and what it's not. So a lot of times when someone quote unquote loves someone, they want them to do everything that makes them happy, and they'll love you as long as you can do X, Y, and Z for them. And this falls on the terms of conditions. And real love has no conditions. You understand? Real love is not ownership, possessiveness, or controlling. You understand? When you really love somebody, you love them for who they really are. You love the true person for who they are. You love all the great, beautiful things about that person. And you'll also be willing to accept their flaws, but also not that you're just accepting them, but you're willing to work with the person. You're willing to build from the ground up, and you're willing to sharpen each other. You work on me, I work on you, and together we'll build and we'll make each other better into the best human beings that we can be. Now that's real love. That's real love. And this happens especially with twin souls, because your twin soul is your mirror reflection. And when you meet your twin soul, the love will be so beautiful. The love will be so magical. It'll seem like a fairy tale. It'll be the best love you ever had. And, but what happens is after this fairy tale phase, because you're twin souls, you reflect each other like mirrors. And you guys will teach each other all the beautiful things about each other, but you will also reflect back all the shadow sides of yourself and all the fears of yourself and all the lessons that you need to master in order to become better human beings, because that's what your twin soul does. And during this stage, sometimes it gets so intense. And also, too, there's always obstacles in the way of twin flames. There's always obstacles in the way of twin flames. So this becomes very intense with all the obstacles and all the lessons that you guys are teaching each other. Sometimes it just becomes too much because you're keeping it so real with each other, and only your twin flame can get through to you in this way, and sometimes it just becomes so intense that, you bring up each other's inner fears and one of them has to bounce, you know what I mean? And that's okay, because it just means that there's more lessons to be learned, and when you come back together, your love will grow more stronger, more passionate, more beautiful, more pure for each other. So, again, real love is just wanting the other person to be happy. When you really love somebody, you just want them to be happy, and sometimes that means letting them go. And you just want that person to be happy even if they're not with you. You just wish them love, peace, and happiness. That's real love. You understand? Real love is not selfishness. It's not controlling or possessiveness again, and real love doesn't fall under certain terms or conditions. You understand? And real love is not based upon lies and deceit and betrayal, you understand, or abandonment, you know what I mean? Sometimes somebody could really love you, but they're just dealing with their lower self, and they just have a lot more lessons to learn, you know what I'm saying? And understand that that's okay, because guess what? Real love is not about judgment. Real love has no place for judgment. Real love is about divine understanding, about compassion and really caring for the person. You understand? Heart, mind, body, and soul. And we're all ascending the 12-step ladder, trying to become the best human beings that we can be, mastering this physical degree. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Real love is about honest, sincere communication, about understanding. Real love is about trust, faith, and patience. And again, building and working from the ground up. So real love is about through thick and through thin, through all the good times, through all the bad times. You know what I'm saying? And sickness and health, all that. You know what I mean? And real love will always be there. Sometimes real love needs to separate. But if it's real love, it'll always come back together. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to go your separate ways and master your lessons that you need to learn. And, eventually you'll come back together. You understand? If it's meant to be, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Because we're all mastering the physical degree. Again, these are just jewels for the mind. And just some real elements of what real love is, and also what it's not. You know what I mean? It can be very complicated, but it is what it is. We're all striving to be the best human beings that we can be, hopefully. You know what I mean? And sometimes we just have to master more lessons. We just have to master more lessons, and we have to get rid of our fears and doubts, and we have to conquer our fears and doubts and learn our karmic lessons in order so that we can be the best human beings that we can be. And that's why love is a beautiful thing. So always be thankful for all the great, beautiful moments, but also be thankful for all the lessons that you learn, and work on yourself. Work on loving yourself first, because true love, you must love yourself first in order so you can share that with somebody else. And true love is sharing and giving freely all of your love with no expectations. Again, you just want the other person to be happy. Of course, you have to be happy too, but you got to be happy within yourself. And when you're happy in yourself, you just want the other person to be happy no matter what too. That's peace, and that's love.